switch out the bands to match
Oh,
outfit.
come on, man. Let's just reel it back to just overall watches in general.
Okay, you do, but definitely for the springtime, you're gonna be rocking, you know, your lighter jackets, your lighter t-shirts and whatnot. You want to complement that with maybe a piece that isn't so chunky. You know, those like huge Nixon watches. Might want to stay away from those in the springtime.
I've always liked those vintage Casio watches.
Fire. I really like the ones, they're all gold, but then they have the black digital face right there. Kind of add a little bit more color. And in my opinion, if it's all gold, it looks a little bit too formal. With the black face, man, that makes it a little bit more down to earth.
Overall, subtle watches do, chunky watches don't.
All right, so moving right along, I've never been one to pull these off, but maybe you have some suggestions for the audience. Sunglasses.
Oh, it all depends on the size of your face and the size of the sunglasses.
True.
Come on, you can't be rocking, you have a small head and rocking big sunglasses. That just doesn't go.
You're gonna look like Cardi B.
The glass cost $10.
She can't pull it off, she just does it. When it comes to sunglasses, sizing matters. Popular brands like Ray-Bans, those frames, those Wayfarers,
Yeah.
they don't fit me. You know, I have a picture of me wearing them.
Hey, let's post up that photo. There's a kind of like a rule of thumb when it comes to sunglasses. If you have a square shape, we call them toaster heads, you want to go with the rounder shape lenses. But if you have a rounder face, you want to go with the Ray-Bans, the Oakleys, the Frog Spins.
The ones that have a little more corner, more edginess to them.
Yeah. So you gotta determine what kind of face shape do you have, and then go from there.
One thing that I do like for the springtime, especially, I'm not sure what other season you could rock these sunglasses with, but the ones that are kind of like a mirror reflective, they have they're like different colored lenses.
You know who recently came out with those is Kith with their Columbia collaboration. I call those who was that that wrestler Bret Hart. He used to rock those heavy, you know.
Bret Hart.
Could those make a comeback?
Ooh, I mean, I've seen them.
All right, so for the sunglasses, we're gonna say they are a do, but you gotta just go about them the right way, right shape, right occasion, right time. You don't want to be that guy. So more accessories, we got our side bags. They're still coming out in abundance. Everybody's dropping them.
And when it comes to the side bag, I'm talking about color. You don't really gotta get the pastel or anything. You need a basic side bag. It's more of like a functional thing for the springtime. You don't really want to rock a big old backpack like you're camping.
You know, you're gonna be going to the festivals. These can hold a lot of things.
You got your wallet, you got your sunglasses, and of course you got your cell phone. You remember the cell phone ban from Coachella? Remember that photo with all the cell phones he stole?
So what we're saying, side bags, functionality-wise, serve a really good purpose. They keep everything safe. You don't gotta store them in your little boobies and whatnot.
So the fanny pack, nice and secure, compact, and it comes with your outfit.
All right, so we just went over accessories, and we got one last do or a don't, all right? And it is experimenting with different colors.
This is definitely a do. My experience in general, I like wearing the plain, grays and the blacks and the olives in the other seasons. When it comes to the warmer seasons, I like that I get to switch up my style a little bit.
That is true. You like a little pop in your outfit, you know what I mean? We are kind of known for the olives, grays, and blacks in the winter.
I mean, look, you over wearing a blue right here. You're getting warmed up, into the spring and summertime.
Hey, I looked in my closet earlier, man. It can't be a springtime video without some color.
Very true.
And look at you. You're still stuck in the winter.
I would have worn a black denim jacket, though.
Hey,
this is more of like a light gray one.
You're like a little snake, shedding his skin going into the springtime. You're still transitioning. And this is why I like the springtime. It's kind of like that transition period. Let me bring up your outfit right here as an example. This is, I would say, kind of like a winterish outfit, right? You got dark colors right here. You got a pretty muted hat. But you could just throw on like a pastel hat right now, and it'll still be cool for the springtime. I would say there's a little bit more room to play with in the springtime. All right, so wrapping this one up, it is definitely a do in the springtime to experiment with different colors. You're going to keep the essence of your winter wear, but you can throw on, a little bit of pop, and it'll still work out. All right, so that pretty much wraps it up for do's and don'ts of springtime fashion. Let us know down in the comments below. What do you guys plan on rocking for the springtime and the summertime? What are some things you are experimenting with? And like we were saying, these...
If I don't speak out, what kind of friend is that?
What's up? Man, these are pretty dope, man. I like the clear soul on it.
I ran into a customer. He told me he was
and I seen that 350 on the box. So you ran into it, what?
I ran into a customer. He told me, hey, man, I got some Yeezys for sale.
What's going on, everybody? Today we're at Bait in Seattle, Washington, and we're going to be doing a fall fashion video for you guys.
Everything from shoes to clothes. We're going to show y'all what's hot for these colder months. Man, I'm ready to get some new gear. Y'all ready? Let's go.
think about these, man?
Flames
Rich,
right
Rich,
now.
Rich.
No, I've been wearing a lot of these.
Yo, Rich, I know they're always asking about where we get that, the military green,
Yep.
kind of like the off-white hoodies. Honestly, when it comes to brand, it does not matter because with these hoodies, it's very versatile.
Yeah,
Okay.
no one's gonna even know the brand, you know what I
No
mean?
one's gonna know the brand. As long as the quality and the fit is right, that's the way to go.
Yep.
With these off-white hoodies, this is a good play for the fall, man.
If it matches with the pile of leaves, it's good for the
There you go. Just to show you guys how essential it is, I don't even have one yet. I'm gonna get it right now.
Hey, hey.
My size. How's that?
Okay, how are you looking over?
You know, the colors is right.
Yo, he look like he goes to a little prep school with a little collar going on.
You want to XL? They run small, bro. They run small.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I grabbed the large. I thought I cut a little bit of weight, but numbers don't lie.
They don't even got an extra large, man. They got the 2XL.
Cut this. Hold up, though. Oh, I feel good.
Oh, is that a cop?
I think this might have to be a
All
cop.
right, pick that up. We copping that. All right, so this stuff right here, this from last year, okay? I think they just didn't put this off the floor.
This is either last year or this is for next year.
This is a good time right here where you can put it to the test. If this goes against a pile of leaves in the fall, it ain't gonna be matching, all right? This is gonna stand out.
You gonna look like a little Easter egg up in that
Like a little Easter
pile.
egg.
I'm about to look good for Easter. Look at me, look at me. I got the last Easter egg, y'all.
Speaking about a big pile of leaves, looks like we have a big pile of fall leaves right here.
Hey, you got your little sage green, your little squash yellow, got a plum purple, and you got the little apricot right here. Let's go with the squash yellow, man. I just feel like this is a good off. It's not. It is off-white, but it's more of like a
It's like
light off-white.
Man, for me, I think for the big guys, I would have to say a nice olive color is very neutral. For any color flannels, it goes really well with dark colored jeans as well too. So if you're wearing like black pants or even light distress with some a nice little red flannel with the green,
Kind of
throw it off
like
with a
a
hat.
Douglas fir, you know?
Yeah, Douglas fir. Nice big old burly tree.
Said a Douglas fir. This is Nike's most high-end tech fleece jacket that they got.
Fancy.
$225 for this jacket. What do you guys think? For myself, I'm not really feeling this diagonal zipper right here, but in general, tech fleece is pretty cool for the fall.
Definitely, the innovation of Tech Fleece has gone a long way. It's got this crazy little stretch ribbing over here.
Tubular,
I'm not sure if we're actually using this for fall or we're actually going surfing because this looks like a surf wetsuit or something.
That was a little nice segment on the clothes and whatnot, but I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the shoes and the sneakers, so we got to talk about these, man. They got a nice selection. They got some
Oh,
boots.
yeah.
They got the Nikes over there. They got a lot of Jordans here at Bait, so let's talk about these.
Yo, man, one thing that
Bruh,
I never owned are some Clarks.
Hey, I see, for me, I can never mess with. I'd rather go with the Viz ones, you know. I seen a pair of Air Force Ones that really caught my eye, and they're very proud. Trust me, man. I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna come back.
Anyways, while he's doing that, man, getting back to the boots. You can't talk about boots in the winter without talking about the OG 6-inch wheat Timberland.
AKA the Richie Lees right here, man. No matter what season it is. Summer just passed, and we were in the club. He was my height. I was looking down. He's wearing some boots.
And for the short dudes out there, if you 5'4", he's gonna bring you right to 5'6", 5'7" right here.
Richie loves him.
Okay, so there we go. We got Kylie.
got?
She
What she
works
got?
here right here. She's bringing the Air Force Ones. Why are these cool for the fall, Kylie?
For one, the quality on them is like,
Quality.
yeah.
Quality's good. Okay. These are the Nike Lab
These
joints.
are the Machete tan ones.
Hey.
Fachetta, man. If you can't even pronounce Fachetta, that means they're a little fancy.
And they're
I thought
like
she
the
said
3M
cheddar.
The 3M
thought
pin
she
in the
said
back.
cheddar.
Okay, so 3M in the back. So if you do take that photo, it's on. From a girl's perspective, though, if your man's is wearing these, is that a good look?
So look,
Yes,
Good
sir.
look.
Good
Oh,
luck.
I know, I know.
it's clean, it's neutral.
Clean and neutral.
Don't anything go with your outfit, it goes with your outfit.
That is very
There you go.
true.
There
Not doing too much, guys.
It literally can go with all of her outfits right there. Tan's gonna match with everything.
While those guys are looking at their shoes, I'm going to take a look at some shoes I can get as well, too. I think I found the one, guys. I think I found the one. Get it? The one?
So we got these, I forgot what she called them, the Vachettas.
Cheddars?
Man, I haven't rocked a pair of Air Force Ones since I don't even know when, man. I just feel like they got that nostalgic Air Force One feel to them.
You don't have to leave the Blue Games here and just leave with those. I'm just saying.
All right, guys. So we also got our homie Joe right here. He's gonna pick out a pair of sneakers as well. What are you thinking, man? He really got that fall look to him right now too.
I really want to see they got men's size in the creepers. I'm all about beaters. Alright, let's go ask for a size in these ones. I had a quick question, guys. Do these come in men's sizes?
They Do not buy.
If you had an 11 and they were like a 9.5, would you mess around with them?
10's the biggest.
Oh, okay. See?
It's just not gonna happen, guys. Just gotta stick with the Yeezys. Part 2 here, these boots right here, these EQT boots. I really want to check them out because they really got that 93 pattern going on, but they still got the boost. Yeah, I'm all about the boots. Let's go see if they got these. We got these in a 9.5 or a 10?
Yeah. Yo, guys, I'm kind of having second thoughts because one thing, they're uncomfortable, but the look.
Hey, they're uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable, but the look
Because
is kind of cool.
that bottom is like you're just on some erasers, you know? Like that bottom looks like you're
He's talking about
erasers.
the crate midsole, man,
Yeah.
and he is right. These aren't. I wouldn't go hooping in these. I'll tell you that for sure.
You know, man, for the Jordan 1s, this particular colorway, the white and the black, most people would look at them and say, I can't use these for fall or winter. But the cool part about the Jordan 1s is the vintage look to them.
Yeah.
I personally like to beat mine up a little bit.
You guys depend on beating these up, right? So it's okay.
To be honest with you guys, for me, it takes less than 5 seconds to decide if I'm going to get the shoe or not.
All right, let's
That's all they
see
think.
if Johnny's gonna pop or drop.
You know what
Johnny
I'm saying? I
right
didn't
now.
go legs don't. Hold on.
5,
Hey, with
4, 3, 2.
I like these.
Oh, he's got it.
Nobody likes them if they're comfortable.
Ooh.
All right, so we got the homie Joe right here. We got a pair of Adidas on. Why you like these, man? Hey, they got the bottom kind of like the Ultra Boost right here.
Yeah, so what I really like about these is it's like a hybrid. It's like a
Yeah.
flash from the past. You gotta put it on.
This looks like a on-the-go Joe type of shoe.
Let's see. I feel good in them, you know?
Yes, the
That's
shoe
how,
does.
that's how you
So they
feel.
got caught?
It would be a definite cop, man.
Joe's copping them. Man, these are pretty dope, man. I like the clear sole on them.
I ran to a customer. He told me he was.
Oh, when I seen that 350 on the box, so you ran into it. What?
I ran to a customer. He told me, "Hey man, I got some Yeezys for sale." I was like, "Yeah, they're legit." He goes, "Come and find out."
This is breaking news.
This
We
guy
got
lost his
hold on.
breath,
If
bro.
a customer randomly comes up to you with some 350s, you got to do the legit check. Let's see them.
it.
Oh.
Can we check the check? Can we check the check?
Yo.
I believe this is
For the
real.
fall, these are cool, man. They got that nice little orange to them.
That apricot coming back, man.
That dark gray.
That dark gray, charcoal gray, goes to anything. Wish you could slap this outfit on right now. It'll go. We'll try them on though, man, because I'm gonna try it on and see how it looks.
Alright,
I'm
this
talking about
is
cops.
that fall pickup right here.
This is a real ball pickup.
Hey! You gotta do the comparison, Joe. He got the legit ones for sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
These are worn once on DS just today, too. You know, just chilling. But yeah, look, you got the stripes going down. Yeah, you got the cross pattern at the back.
Man, I think these are legit. 10, you about to pick these up, man?
I'm gonna let these guys vote, see if I should copy these or not.
I'm gonna have to go with the you know me, man. I support the Yeezy line. So,
Nah, man. They worth it. They ain't worth it. They're already worth it to me, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, no, so 10 is gonna be copping the Yeezy 350 V2s from a random customer earlier.
I just feel like it's been a while. I feel like it happens for a reason. We're shooting in bait, comes in bait, bam.
Alright guys, so we got some pickups. Johnny's gonna get the Jordan 1s. He's gonna get the Adidas. I'm gonna probably pick these up right here. Ken just threw a curveball and cop these ones right here. Let's go to the register. Seattle, Washington. Shout out to Kylie. She works here. This is her dog, Rainbow. Make sure you guys check out Bait if you guys are ever in Seattle, Washington. They got a lot of cool stuff. They got a really cool sneaker selection. They get Yeezys, Jordans here, all that. Make sure you guys check out this video. Also check out this video. Say what's up to Kylie. Say what's up to Rainbow. That's pretty much it. Until next time, we out. Peace.
Bye.
We live in a complicated world.
It doesn't seem that
Hey guys, Pop and Jock Slade here, back with another unboxing. And today, I got a little something special for you guys. I would say that it's a mystery, but about Just Do It while I do all this. So if you know about the origins of Just Do It, or do you know about the origins of Just Do It, I guess is really the question. So in 1977, a long, long time ago, there was a
Jelly Belly Sport Beats, quick energy.
Larry Gilmore, I think his name was. Basically, he was a mass murderer. He went on a killing spree and he was executed. But before he was executed, they asked him if he had any last words, and he said, "Let's do it." This was in 1977. So, Nike was started way before 1977, by the way, if you didn't know that. So, let's take a look at the sweatshirt while I'm telling the story. So, in the 80s, like in the late 80s, like even after Jordan 1, Jordan 2, and Jordan 3 came out, yes, those shoes were popular, but Nike was not as dominant as they are right now. In fact, Nike was basically getting their butt kicked by Reebok, because Reebok had really attacked like the aerobics market, and like that area of like exercise and all that was just going like crazy, and Reebok had really kind of tapped into that. So sorry, here's a quick look at the sweatshirt and the Nike Just Do It. This, I imagine, is part of the whole Nike Just Do It campaign. And the reason I'm telling this story because Nike's Just Do It is 30 years old now. So they started it in 1988. So now that we talked about that, so back in 1988, Dan Wheaton. So Nike has an agency, an advertising agency called Wheaton and Kennedy, and they do a lot of Nike's ads that we see on TV and on social media and stuff like that. So they had Dan Wheaton, who's one of the founders of Wheaton and Kennedy. He went to Nike and told them that they should use Gilmore's line, "Let's do it," but didn't want to focus on the "let's do it." He wanted to just focus on the "do it" part of it, and it ended up becoming Just Do It. And that's where kind of this campaign came along. First, everyone hated it, literally, just because it was associated with that guy Gilmore, the murderer, the guy that was executed. Everyone kind of hated it, but the more that people kind of thought about it, the more that it made sense. Sorry, I'm so wrapped up in this story, I'm not showing you the sweatshirt. So it has Just Do It there on the back, Just Do It on the sleeve, Just Do It on the hoodie with the Nike logo there, and then I believe it has Just Do It there as well, and then Just Do It here on the pocket of the hoodie. So, in 1988, so eventually, obviously, they decided that they were going to go ahead and go with the whole Just Do It campaign. Oh, I don't have these. Oh, very cool. Dope. So, this is the Air Force One Just Do It. Very nice. I like these, actually. So, they eventually ended up going with the campaign, and that campaign literally turned everything around for Nike. I should say it turned everything around for Nike, but the advertising campaign was so popular, and it kind of resonated with people in different ways, as kind of like you do now when you hear the words "Just Do It" and then there's nothing else in here, just foam. There's really nothing else more to Just Do It, just besides those three words, but they can be applied to basically anything. So this is, sorry, I'll go to the story again. This is the Nike Air Force One Just Do It. These pairs already actually released. I really like these because on the swoosh it has like this like sort of like reflective material with the Just Do It and then the Nike logo inside, and then obviously it has the Nike logo all over, has the orange and the black, like that Nike orange color, and then they have the swoosh with Nike Air, the word Just Do It. Then they have like the sportswear sort of box here with the Nike Air logo there. Just Do It on the laces, and it has like a rubber hang tag, which is actually pretty nice. And I believe they're identical. No, actually, they're not. They're not identical at all. I was going to say they're identical where they place the logos and stuff, but it's not. It's the same logos on each shoe, but they kind of switch the placement for all of them. So like here, the sportswear sort of like Nike Air logo is there, but then it's here at the front of this shoe, and then the black and orange swoosh is there, but then the black and orange swoosh is up here by the ankle in this pair. The Just Do It is in the same place on the heel, so that's still the same place. but this actually moved a little bit. Then obviously they show the color changes there as well. I actually really like the Just Do It logo on the tongue. It kind of reminds me of the Spike Lee Do the Right Thing sort of logo, and like that all plays into the story. All right, so I'll finish the story and quickly keep showing you the shoe. So 1988. They agree to Just Do It. It becomes the biggest campaign from Nike. Like, when I say it was like one of Nike's biggest campaigns and it brought them back, it literally over 10 years they used that campaign, and Nike's sales increased 1,000% in that 10 years. So from 1988 to like 1997, 1998, they eventually became the biggest sports brand in the world, and a lot of people attribute it to the fact of Just Do It and how that resonated with people. Because before like the Just Do It campaign, like sneakers were worn just for exercise. It wasn't as much of a lifestyle trend for all of America. I think they were doing it in certain cultures were wearing sneakers more on the lifestyle side, and it wasn't just for sports. But with the Just Do It campaign, it became such a cool thing, and Nike became so cool in that sort of time frame that it really broke the mold, and shoes started to become cool just to wear around in general. And the Just Do It campaign
have to spend all of your time studying to do great on your finals? Well, that was me for a week or so, but I am back. And since you guys liked my video of the top 10 best-selling shoes of 2017, was the vice president of an American market research company called the NPD Group that has expertise in retail sales and consumer where reached new heights when the Fire Red Jordan 4 was featured in Spike Lee's classic Do the Right Thing. Next up is the Air Jordan 11. Tinker Hatfield listened when Michael Jordan said he wanted patent leather on a sneaker, something versatile for basketball and formal occasions. Hatfield responded in 1995 and 1996 Air Jordan 11, often regarded as the most beloved signature silhouette of all time. The Space Jams are probably the most loved ones of them all. Maybe it's the way it looks like a pair of Yeezy 350 V1 that made these so popular, but these sneakers put a modern twist on the iconic tubular style of the 90s. Features such as rigid outsole pay homage to the original's tire-like construction, while design on the upper creates a 3D visual effect. I would think that this would not be a lot of people's cup of tea, but I guess I was wrong. Appropriately inspired by Panther's predatory nature, Tinker harnesses tenacity to create the Air Jordan 13. The shoe featured an unconventional holographic eye and an outsole resembling a panther's paw. Seems like sales on the Jordans are still booming, because here is another. The Air Jordan 6 is Michael Jordan's sixth signature shoe. It was designed by Tinker Hatfield and debuted in 1991. The shoe features a mix of leather or suede, number 23 branding on the upper, a rubber sole, and visible air. The Nike Revolution is a lightweight budget running shoe from Nike, and this latest version features a brand new mesh and knit fabric upper, EVA foam midsole for cushioning, and lightweight rubber traction outsole. Not really sure how this got into the list since I know nothing of it, but can't argue with the expert, I guess. Ah yes, not surprised that this one is on the list. The Adidas Superstar is convenient and comfortable, while sleek no-sole upper gives a clean look and fit. Not a surprise that it is the #1 best-selling shoe. Alright, well that'll be all for this
No fucking way.
list. I hope you guys at least have one of these shoes, because there is no reason for you to not have at least one, because they are great sellers for a reason. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
When you say used to, how long ago?
Just a couple months ago. You know, but I've matured. I've matured as a sneaker enthusiast. What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be going over 5 Yeezy rules everybody should follow. We also got a very special guest in the building. We got Turbo Jordan. What's good, y'all? I'm back, baby. I'm ready to get you this list. Let's do it. Let's go.
pushing into the thousands. That. What? So basically, what we're trying to say is, if you're gonna go into Yeezys and the whole resale market, understand what you're working with. It's not like back then where you could just buy any Yeezy and you know you're gonna make a good
killer.
It's not like that anymore. All right, guys, that wraps it up for rule number 2. Have realistic resale expectations. You can't just go into them blindly. You gotta do your research. All right, so rule number 3, we have do not think that Yeezys make your entire outfit.
I got a perfect story for this.
All right.
Now, one summer, I spent all my money on a pair of Yeezys, blue tints. And so I had no money left to buy anything else.
You're saying you just spent all your money on the Yeezys.
All my money on that one pair of Yeezys. So you know what I did?
What?
Khaki shorts.
Oh.
And you know what's coming? Hanes teeth.
Hey, you the classic sneakerhead. I was there too. Sometimes you spend all your money on something you think is gonna make your entire outfit go.
Right.
They don't.
But it don't go.
All right, so in that case, maybe the smarter thing to have done was spend a little bit less on maybe creams, and then you would have a little bit more money to spend on your outfit. It kind of reminds me of like Supreme BOGOs right now. Everybody's allocating all their money to like a Supreme BOGO, and then the rest of the outfit is a little whack. You know?
Trash. No, I gotta say, there was never a point in history where Yeezys could make up for a whack outfit.
Never. As popular as they were.
As popular as they were, they could never make up for that whack outfit.
Nah, and you saw it a lot, man. Even I was guilty of it. Like wearing a pair of Yeezys with like sweatpants. You just gotta make everything cohesive. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So for rule number 3, we are saying Yeezys do not make up for a whack outfit. Everything's gotta be balanced. So for the 4th rule, we have shape your outfit based off the Yeezy model. So basically, what I'm saying, there are different tiers and models of Yeezys, and you gotta match your outfit with what type of vibe that Yeezy is going for.
It's about the vibe.
All right, so an example that I have is when the 950s came out, all right? You know, the very militant style boots.
What did you end up wearing with those?
Yeah, you know, those were kind of hard to style. I ended up wearing those with a sweat tracksuit outfit.
Bruh.
Had no business wearing a tracksuit outfit with those.
I'm trying to see the vibe.
Yeah, I didn't match the vibe. So basically what I'm trying to say is if I would have known about this rule that we're bringing up, if this video would have came out back then, I would have rocked the 950s with more of like the earthy tones, more of like your drapier clothes, like kind of like Yeezy rocks it, you know?
Okay.
I had no idea what I was doing. I just bought the Adidas tracksuit, trying to throw it on with the
Man, you want the extra
yeah,
sauce.
a little bit bigger picture. I just want to talk about, isn't it interesting how Adidas, they have so many Yeezy models that they gave you so many different vibes and lanes.
In different lanes. Like
Yeah.
you can match with anything.
You got athleisure, you got retro, you got the militant. When it comes to the Nike Yeezys, they kind of give you just a regular retro sneaker.
But like we were saying earlier, Rich, that one shoe from Nike matched so many different vibes by itself, which made it more timeless.
You're saying it covered all the ground.
Every aspect,
I see what
every
you're,
genre.
maybe that's why the Nike Yeezys are so popular. Everybody wants them. Resale value is pretty high on them.
For sure.
Almost if you get the 950s with Adidas, you gotta commit to that style and only that style. They're not an everyday type of sneaker. So that pretty much wraps it up for rule number 4. Shape your outfit based off the vibe of that particular Yeezy model. All right, so last but not least, all right, do not let the price of Yeezys dictate what you buy, okay? I gotta explain this a little bit further.
Break it down.
So you got a pair of the Frozen Yellows.
Trash.
Just because they are expensive does not mean they are better than a lot of options right now.
There's definitely by far way better options out there for less
sneaker rules every guy should follow. And we also got a very special guest in the building. We got Jungle Jordan.
What's good, y'all?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, we have both definitely been guilty of breaking some of these rules, man. But we went through it, so they don't gotta go through it.
Right.
You ready to talk about these?
Let's go.
All right, guys. So for the first rule, we got do not wear baggy pants with sleek shoes.
That's like the biggest sin of all sins.
So we brought up the combination that doesn't really look good, you know, the baggy jeans with obviously Yeezys. But one combination that does look good, I would say, are like Air Force Ones with maybe your cargos. You know what I mean? It's gonna match the foundation. I think that's why I always see like dad shoes, you know, the 700 runners. You got the Balenciagas. They're always being worn with more like the baggier track pants.
Exactly. I see 700s with baggy pants all the time.
Yep. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for sneaker rule number 1. Do not rock baggy pants with sleek shoes. Let's keep it moving. All right, guys, so for the sneaker rule number 2, you always got to have a nice, balanced rotation of sneakers in your collection.
I'm not gonna lie, Rich. This one took me a while to learn.
Okay.
You wanna know why?
Why?
All I did was rock Jordans.
Oh.
Every outfit.
Hey,
Everything.
it's only natural. If you like a pair of sneakers, you're going to get like 10 colors of those. You know
Oh, you already know. Like,
Yeah.
I had like 11 pairs of 11s.
11 pairs of 11.
11 pairs of 11s.
You're the type of rocker to prom, wedding. You know what? Is that true?
That's, you know, I'm black, Rich.
Ah, you gotta
I'm
make
black.
You gotta make
I'm forever.
You gotta make a ratio on us.
I'm not trying to, but that's just how it was. We just rocked Jordans to everything. But I look back on it now, I'm like, man, that wasn't always a good look.
So Jordans are cool to have, you know, sometimes.
Right.
Obviously, you want like, you know, your dress shoes for formal dinners. You want your heaters for, you know, the week. You gotta have that balanced rotation.
Gotta have the 11s for the date night.
I used to like only rock white on whites. And no, I'm not gonna lie, those are the most versatile sneaker. You can rock a meta wear, but that doesn't mean there's not a better shoe out there for a certain occasion.
Right. I'm a changed man.
You
I
got
no
balance?
longer have 20 pairs of 11s, 5 pairs of 9s. I moved on.
Okay. So that's pretty much it for rule number 2. Have a balanced rotation when it comes to your sneakers. All right, so for sneaker rule number 3, we got do not mix competing brands with each other. All right, specifically usually with pants and sneakers. Sometimes even tops with sneakers. You know what I mean? They cannot be competing brands.
I'm very passionate about this rule. Really, honestly, truly hate seeing Adidas and Nike.
Yo,
Forget it.
I feel like the camera just shook a little bit. You know?
I'm just saying, man.
Okay, what'd you say? Adidas and Nike?
Adidas and Nike.
I think that's probably the most obvious competing combination that we're talking about. And the reason why you don't want to do competing brands is this going to kind of mess up the vibe of your outfit. You know what I mean?
It's about the vibe. Vibes.
Maybe make stripes match with a swoosh.
It clashes.
It clashes a little bit, and it kind of messes up people's psyche. But what does work is, so if you got like Nike Air Force Ones,
Okay.
you can do like champion pair of sweatpants.
No, I've actually done that unknowingly.
Unknowingly,
I look at the brands, I'm like, you know what? This is okay.
Yeah.
It just matches because it doesn't clash. There aren't like two tight companies going up to get this just.
another combination that I would say stay away from is Supreme with Bape. I just can't do it because those to me are like the juggernauts of streetwear, and if they're worn together, it's like that's what I'm saying. So if they're like in that same lane and tier, they can be worn together. So maybe you got Adidas can be worn with Bape. They've collaborated with each other. They're not directly competing with each other. They kind of do their own thing. I know it's a little bit of a tricky concept, but like we're saying, there's tiers. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for our sneaker rule number 3. Do not mix competing brands with each other. It just kind of messes up the vibe of your entire outfit. Let's keep it moving. All right, guys, so for sneaker rule number 4, we are saying let the sneakers be a compliment. Do not let it be the fit. All right, we got to explain this, though.
Now, honestly, once again, I had trouble with this one.
Yeah.
Because I would wear Jordans, like a fresh pair of Jordans,
Yeah.
right? Plain white tee, khaki shorts.
See, you're kind of like a traditional sneakerhead, I would say. This is a problem for sneakerheads. So let me kind of break down an example for them, all right? Or you got a pair of off-white ones,
All right.
and then you got a plain white Hanes tee. A lot of people might think the off-white ones are so deep that it's going to just make your whole entire outfit go. That is not the case. What I'm saying is try to invest a little bit more money in your clothing, maybe a more premium t-shirt with some design, and then the money that you spend on that t-shirt can kind of downgrade your ones. So maybe like your red ones or your royal ones. That's going to be a better outfit, in my opinion, than a pair of off-white ones with a crappy t-shirt.
Bro, you nailed it. You're going to put a lot of things into perspective for these guys out here with just those examples alone.
Yeah. We all been through this. Especially if you started off collecting and you're not into fashion first. Everybody's been through this.
Oh, everybody.
So wrapping this one up, do not invest all your money into sneakers. You got to allocate it with a little bit of balance. You know what I mean? Like, much wraps it up for rule number 4. Let's move on to the last rule. Alright guys, so last but not least, the last rule we have on the table is you gotta match the vibe. Let's elaborate. So by this, I mean you got 2 lanes. You got your vintage sneakers, and then you got more of your modern, technology-based sneakers. And when it comes to your outfit, you want to match the vibe of whatever sneaker you're rocking.
So like you mean like I can't wear some Vapor Max with a starter jacket?
Exactly, bro. Vapor Maxes are more of like your modern, a lot of new technology in them. They're more of like your futuristic shoe. And then matching it with more of like a starter jacket, it doesn't really go well.
I see what you're saying, Rich. Like you said earlier in the video, you want to keep everything cohesive.
Another example I might kind of bring up is like basketball sneakers. A lot of technology, a lot of, air bubbles and stuff. Look pretty futuristic. A lot of people don't really rock those with your everyday clothing, right?
Man, that you really, honestly, that right there,
Yeah.
I really just thought in my head and it blew my mind just now. So I have never done that. And I didn't know why I didn't do
I think a lot of these rules that we're bringing up, people kind of like, in the back of their head, they think about them, but we're basically addressing them and making them more official.
So, in your mind, do you think basketball shoes should only be worn on the court?
For the most part, there's some sneakers that look good with regular clothing. Obviously, like, fold posits sometimes we're regular clothes. But like, Stephen Curry's, those are good. No one's rocking those with jeans.
Or are people rocking those at all?
Maybe not, but shout out to the Currys. Shout out to the Currys, all right? But that's pretty much it for our last one, man. You just gotta match the vibe of your sneaker.
I agree.
All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the 5 sneaker rules that we have for you guys. And obviously, these are just guidelines. Rules are meant to be broken sometimes.
And you don't have to follow these. They're good. They're good notes to keep mind of.
Yeah.
And understand what you're doing if you break these rules.
Yeah, sometimes there are exceptions to rules, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying these are like concrete. These are just guidelines. Just guidelines and something that we do recommend. But that's pretty much it. Down below in the comments, let us know what rules that you guys follow in your life right now. Make sure you guys check out Jordan's channel when you guys get a chance to. And until next time.